Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Today I have 5 tips on how to combat dry hair. And I have curly hair, so kind of dry curly hair together. I am by no means an expert. I don't even know what kind of curl I have. You guys might even be like, your hair is not even curly. So I don't know where I am, wavy to curly, but if I let it air dry, I'm getting curl. I could even do a diffuser and I could make it curlier, but I am not an expert. These are just tips I've learned in the last couple of years, some of them actually in the last couple of months, watching other YouTubers, etc. I know I watch a channel where she has a lot of curly girl content, and just from the comments she makes, it sounds like she gets a lot of hate based on what she says about curls, so I'm a little nervous to even film this. But anyway, so I struggle with dry hair, especially on one side of my head. I don't know why. And it wasn't until maybe a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years, hair oil. I don't know. Most of my things I get from YouTube, and hair oil is essential for me. My hairdresser, I think I've been using it for like 3 or 4 months. I come in to get my usual haircut or whatever, and she's like, wow, your hair is a lot healthier. So I feel like we have to add moisture back in. And I've recently learned that curly hair is more porous. And I assume that goes for wavy to curly. Anyhow, my particular hair is dry. Hair oil is just a godsend. The JL Naturals I have repurchased. This is the Strength Hair Serum. Theirs runs about $24.99, and these are all the last time I bought them. And these guys have a hair quiz you take that you can get scented or not scented. Personally, I don't think their scented smells like anything. This is their hair strength, and I believe this is just what I bought before. And I think my hair quiz says something else, but I just wanted to go with what I had before. I put literally 3 to 4 drops in my palm. That is it. I rub it together, and then I just put it on my ends, and then I will go through it with any extra. My hair soaks it up. It does not look oily. I put some kind of hair oil in anywhere from 3 to 5 times a week. And there's oftentimes, if you're having a bad hair day, if you add hair oil, your hair just comes to life. I really like this one. I don't necessarily recommend it only because it's $60. And I'm getting close to the end. This is Josie Maran Pure Argan Oil. It's not focusing. I got this in, I believe, FabFitFun. I love this. My hair loves this. Once again, I put 3 to 4 drops. I run it through. I focus on my ends more, and then I will come and do the rest. I do not do up here generally. I think I have a greasy scalp or oily, and so I definitely have more oil up here, and it's dry down in here. I have not looked into finding a cheaper pure argan oil, but I would like to do that because I really do like this hair oil. I just really don't want to spend $60 on it. I'd also recently tried this in FabFitFun, Living Proof Frizz Vanishing Oil. Now, this has a bunch of good ingredients, but I'm a little like, it literally is invisible. I can put a really kind of large amount in my hand and it doesn't show. This definitely smooths and shines and it takes the frizz away. I assume it's also moisturizing my hair. The vanishing part scares me a little bit. And I feel like the first several ingredients might be the ones helping it vanish. So I don't know. I'm happy I tried this, but I'm not sure I'd repurchase it. It does definitely like make your hair look nice. I just don't know. Is it also moisturizing? And for me personally, price does seem to matter a little bit on hair oil. Cheaper hair oils, for me anyway, weigh my hair down. But my hair, I don't know whether it's the blonde part or what, but it gets weighed down a lot. So that's my first tip. Hair oil if you have dry hair. Again, especially curly hair. Number 2, pick the right products for you. What works for me, what works for Susie or John may not work for any of us. So I feel like you have to find what works for you. And sadly for me, over the course of my lifetime, that's been an expensive endeavor. You can spend $20 per bottle on the shampoo and then it doesn't work. And then what are you going to do? I have finally found sort of my holy grail. For me, it is this Pureology set. Love it. So for me, I have to find something cleansing enough to get the oil, but then it also has to be somewhat moisturizing, but it can't be too moisturizing or it weighs down my hair. So for me, this is the perfect combination. I love it. I use less product now that I use this. I used to have to use a detangler, creams, what have you. And now using this, I don't have to use any styling creams. I don't have to use detanglers or hair conditioners to like get through my hair. My hair brushes through automatically. Speaking of products, I do think it's, I love this mask. I have noted with my hair, I can't use this mask every day. But this is really good at adding moisture back in. So that's my second tip. Pick the right products for you. And sadly, that could be a arduous process until you find like the one. This next tip I just learned this year, I believe. It has made a huge difference. Brushing the product through your hair in the shower. So I bought this, I think like $3.99 at like TJ Maxx. I even brushed my shampoo in, and I've been letting my shampoo sit for like a minute or two. And I feel like that's helped also. But I use a lot less conditioner. So I used to, let's see, this is the conditioner. I used to have to like squeeze a pump, put it on my hair, squeeze a pump, put it on my hair. And then after a few minutes in the shower, you could just feel that my hair, it didn't penetrate. So I am using, I would say 1/3 to 2/3 less conditioner. I take a small, my regular little whatever. I don't know how big of an amount, but it's fairly small for me. I brush it through. I am done. You can just feel it in your hair. Every coat is soaked in the conditioner. This has helped so much. So if you have dry hair, I would recommend brushing it through. I also take a claw clip and I put my hair up so it's all kind of sitting in the conditioner together. And then I shave my legs. I do other things. So I also, that's probably kind of probably the 6th tip here. Let your conditioner sit. So I don't want, I basically let it sit. I do all my other stuff while that's sitting. So it sits extra. I don't rinse it right away. And then number 4 for me, I don't wash my hair every day. I wash my hair every day, and I feel like you do you. If you want to wash your hair every day, you go for it. For me, I wash my hair just about every 3rd day. So generally Wednesdays and Sundays, I wash my hair. That is also, I feel like, made a big difference for me. It may not work for you, but I don't wash my hair every day. And I feel like I've been that way now for 4 or 5 years. I stopped washing my hair every day. I feel like earlier I was going to say something, but I don't remember what it was. But anyway, and then my last one, which I don't have to do as much. Now that I'm brushing the conditioner through, I don't have to pre-condition, but I also learned this through YouTube, pre-conditioning. This is a cheaper hair oil. I do not recommend using it as a hair oil. For me personally, no matter how tiny amount I use of this coconut oil, my hair just looks oily and greasy. But this is perfect for putting, coating your hair, letting it sit for an hour, 2 hours, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 5 minutes before you get in the shower, and then it protects your hair. Again, I don't do that all the time, but it is nice if your hair is getting dry to throw in a treatment. I personally do not dry my hair with a blow dryer. I don't flat iron. I don't do any of that. But if you use those tools and you have really dry hair, you should use a protective spray. And if you really have damaged hair, if you really want to fix your damaged hair, taking a break from the heat of the styling tools would help. But at the very minimum, if you're like, there's no way I cannot, use the curling iron, flat iron, blow dryer, you need to buy a heat protectant spray that will help save your hair. Anyway, those are some of my tips on how to combat dry hair. My hair has been so much healthier since I've been doing all of those things that I just, I don't know, I could never go back. The hair oil and the brushing the conditioner through my hair are key. Along the lines of finding the right product, because I get oil buildup, dry shampoo is also key. I love the Batiste for getting the oil, but the Redken is my absolute favorite. It gets the oil and it kind of zhuzhes up your hair, makes it shiny, makes it look really good. So I highly recommend, you know, a dry shampoo that helps your hair. Anywho. Also, I was just keeping you these things. Doing a scalp scrub. For me, it dries out my hair to do a scalp scrub too much. But when you're doing all these products, sometimes your scalp and your hair need a reset. So I do love scalp scrubs. But I can only use them sparingly, like once every other month. I only use them when I need them, and then you really see a big difference because some of these products can be weighing down your hair and you need to get rid of them. I know when I first got a scalp scrub in one of my boxes, I was using it all the time and my hair got so dry, which is then where I started like, oh, the hair oil, and I started learning about my hair. And there's another thing, learning about your hair, watching videos or Googling or what have you. Anyway, thank you so much. I hope you've, taken one tip away that will help you with your hair. And I hope you have a great day. I will talk to you soon.